Alright. Guess we're live? I'm assuming we're live. Hello, everybody. Yeah, hi, everybody. My name is Sharif. You might know me as Sharfers. I've played a couple games in this marathon, and I'm gonna play a couple more here. This is the most... I don't know. This is a rough one, y'all. I have a friend here to keep me company for an hour. This is Bronkel. I think you have the record in this category, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Also, hello. Thanks for having me. Thanks for inviting me, Sharfers. This is definitely the best category also in this game, as you will see in a minute. For an hour.
For an hour. So yeah, so this is Barbie Fashion Pack Games. Barbie and our friends are gonna get extremely fabulous with the help of mini games. My computer just went insane there. Oh yeah, we're good. Everything's fine. So this is Barbie Fashion Pack Games. We'll just get started and then we can just talk about it. We have a long time. I play as Barbie. I'm not gonna even broker discussion here. So yeah,
it's fine. We had our share.
All right, so we are. So this is Okay, so we are going to play a bunch of mini games to collect accessories to become super fabulous. This is the first of how many? I don't know the count. How many? Quick, how many mini games are there? This one.
There's 6.
There's 6. Okay, plus the secret 7th one. Sweet. So we play 7 mini games. To gather accessories. To make Barbie and/or her friends extremely fabulous. I picked Barbie. So I've played the any percent of this category. I played the any percent on this category in this marathon before, probably with my friend Kajink. I'm pretty sure we raced it. And that game, our estimate's usually 10 minutes, but like a reasonably good time is like 6 minutes or less. I'd say that's a good time in any percent. It's called Fashion Backpack Percent because your goal is to get the Fashion Backpack. And they call it the Fashion Backpack. That's not me. So yeah, so a good time is about 6 minutes. The world record is 4 minutes and change. It's a high 4, isn't it? But is that your time too, or is that Patch?
Yes, it's mine.
It's yours? Is it 450 something or 440 something?
453.
453, so it's a high 4. That makes sense. My PB in that is like a mid 5. There's a bunch of people in that kind of general range. This run, as you can tell, has an estimate of 1 hour, and my PB is like 57 minutes. So the reason that happens is that in any percent, you do 1 round of every mini game before you go to the end. In this category, you do every round of every single mini game, right? Which means I'm doing 6 of these. I'm gonna do 6 of the next one, and then I'm gonna do like 12 of most of the others. Really, this is just gonna take a really long time. And then also, the more rounds you do of this, the more difficult it gets. Except for, I think, mazes never gets more difficult. But for a lot of these, I have a 52. Thank you, Aaron. I don't remember anymore. I think this is when I start just only looking at the bottom row now. Because I think this is when, if you get it wrong, it starts to switch direction, which I really dislike. I like doing this direction and then just sitting in this corner. Although it's slow enough that I can still...
The main thing, even though the run is completely filled with RNG, mostly RNG, you kind of develop here and there tiny strats to at least counter this RNG-infested mess. You concentrate on the bottom row or maybe on the mid row, especially on stage 5 and 6 here, where it's completely crazy fast. And you maybe do some luck shots in the dark, but it's a wonderful mess. That is the category. The game and the category is a wonderful mess.
Oh, because your goal was to beat me. That is my role in a lot of Barbie games. Is just beat Sharif's time. I said good enough times and then I leave, and that's it. There you go. One more. It's probably the purple one. No, it's the toothpaste. Can I get this tooth? Nope, that's not gonna work. There, maybe? Nope. One more time. Come back. Come back, toothpaste. Nope. Come back. Toothpaste. Nope, I missed. Nope. Oh, toothpaste. There we go. Spamming as much as possible. I feel like it's not gonna work. Well, maybe it could actually. Just spamming and seeing what happens. Like you could just sort of.
Some people count on it. I'm not a big fan personally.
I'm trying. This round is gonna be just spamming just to see what happens. We're vibing anyway, so I think I'm pretty cool with that.
Yeah. My go-to strat is here to sit on either side, left or right, and wait for the heart shape or the heart.
Yeah,
whatever.
That's usually what I do. Is I'll have it go in this direction. Just wait, basically. It comes so fast that you really have to sit at the edge.
Yeah, and then you try to chase it, and
it's either B and purple are the only two left. Yeah, so you basically need to get one of every different kind of heart for this. For each color of lipstick, basically. Each one of these hearts corresponds to a color of lipstick, and you gotta get all 6 for each round. In terms of hangers, the first level of hangers you can beat by just mashing, basically. But if you want to be really fast, you actually have to recognize patterns. We'll get to hangers. We'll talk about hangers when we get to hangers. That's a whole different ball of wax.
The best at the end.
Is this my last round? I think this is the last round. That was my 6th one, right? Somebody in chat help me. I can't really read chat in this game unless I move chat over, which I probably should do.
There's a ton of RNG. I mean, yeah, true maze is. I mean, we can talk a lot about maze when we are at maze, because maze roughly takes like 10 minutes in average or so.
Yeah, the maze is the longest. It's definitely the longest level in the game. What's the other color? Oh,
yeah.
Red. Okay. So now we're on purses. So for purses, you basically need 3 unique accessories of the 2 colors your purse can turn into. You press B to change the color, you press A to open the purse up, and then you need to get 3 of each. And then when it's later, you need 5 of each, and that's it. So yeah, this one is the pink and gray, the grayscale. Like yeah, the black and white the Game Boy grayscale color. Unclear what that is or why it is. Oh, I need these. Oh yeah, and also these
physics.
They interact with each other in a very bizarre way, and so it's kind of. Oh, this is purple and green. Okay.
It's also, I feel like the first level that is really the first minigame that can be really frustrating, because you can sit for like 1 or 2 minutes here and nothing comes your way.
Yeah. Just the wrong color will come forever. Actually, this has been pretty good RNG-wise so far.
Yeah.
Physics. Is this when I have to start getting 5? I feel like this is when I have to start getting 5. Yes, it is. I don't remember what the other color is for this. The green? Oh, no, it's that grayscale again. If you get to this part of the song, then you're having a bad round. Every song has that. You're like, oh no, I'm listening to this part of the song. No.
I'm amazed that you people can do that. As many people in the Barbie speedrun community can do that. They recognize a certain, I don't know, area of the song and are like, oh no, I'm having a better run.
Yeah.
I know. Often, I'm amazed by it, because after 10 seconds, it's just white noise for me.
Yeah, you don't ever. Yeah, I've noticed that you just don't recognize music ever in any game.
Yeah, because every time I practice stuff, I do it without music or sound.
Yeah, even for good games with good music, like Lion King and stuff, right? You just no sound ever.
Yeah, because
you play it enough that you get tired of it, obviously.
Exactly.
I know, it's just like Zen. It's just like it's just background noise. Yeah, I think there's just 2 kinds of speedrunners, and the ones who vibe to the music and ones who immediately just ignore the music. I know Pinky is the same way. He just immediately just moves the music and moves on with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like, I don't want to go insane after 3 minutes. It's a little bit self-care.
Yeah, it's a little bit of we're exercising self-care in a category where self-care is really not a priority. So, okay, that was wild. That was some wild RNG.
Oh yeah,
amazing RNG.
Oh, we're also already at the last
Whoa!
stage.
That was really good!
Wow. Wow. Submit this to IL.
Yeah, maybe I should. I mean, it's recorded. That was amazing. So that was
Here we are. Here we are at the arguably worst minigame in the Barbieverse, in my opinion.
It is definitely one of the worst in this game for sure. But it has good music, so you know. This is we're learning why this sucks already. See, look at this.
Yeah. So basically, we need to collect the shoes that are shown to us at the beginning. Gradually, a lot more. We start with 2, then 3, 4, 5 of these shoes. And
yeah, you need to get 5 shoes. Very weird.
Yeah, they can spawn everywhere at random times with no pattern. You could recognize, learn, or anything. And these dotted lines are just usually caging you. If you're really lucky, the shoes just spawn right into you. That's perfect, and you don't have to move at all around. The kicker is, we have to play this 11 times.
I'm trying to move the chat and play this game at the same time. It's just not happening. Oh, I need 3 now. There we go.
That is just...
Oh yeah,
that's a whole new category. That is a whole new category.
1. Oh, please open up for me. Oh, come on, baby.
Pity shoes. Pity shoes is a nice term for that, yeah. If I ever play this category again, which I hopefully
never do. Yeah, it seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I will use that. I will use pity shoes and hopefully credit you.
Oh, where it just spawns on top of you? Is that what pity shoes is?
Never. I mean, yeah, that's
video game.
That's classic shoes for you. I mean, the best way to get me to play a category
is to beat you. Yeah, it's to beat you.
Yeah.
But that involves grinding this game. I don't know if I have that in me. I've played this game once this entire calendar year, and it was exactly an hour ago. This is the pink stilettos, right? Give me those stilettos. I have a whole little song that I learned that I authored. We got 2. Is this when we start needing 4? Yes. Okay.
Yes. Of course you come up with lyrics. You have the time for it in this minigame. And I will say you have a pretty decent shoes.
It's going okay so far. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad with that outcome so far.
This is a weirdly good pace. I don't like that.
I mean, I would be mad to play this, but...
I think is the golf shoe that I'm looking for. Golf shoes. I, like, rarely pay attention at the beginning. Like, I refuse to pay attention. I have to figure out on the fly which one I'm trying to find. You can tell because there's a little more that spawn of them that spawn than anything else.
The red high heels.
Okay, now I can finally see chat. Except the time lost in exchange for being able to see chat.
I mean, there wasn't you could have done so far, so... yeah. Nice. This is going pretty well for shoes. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, the reds... Yeah, okay, the red shoe is now a little bit problem. Yeah, and the caging in the corner.
There we go. So yeah, so we're still not at the part of the game. We're still not part of the part of this level where the shoes move too fast for you to catch up to. Like they literally move faster than you do. So they have to move. You have to be moving towards you for you to even touch them. And I think this is the level where this starts to happen. Yep. So now there's zoomy shoes. And so now if they're moving away from you, you'll never catch them.
Yeah, another layer to the chaos.
And also, this is when you start needing 5. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez.
It is beautiful.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, sometimes you just stand there in the middle and
just wait for anything.
Don't know what to do.
There's nothing.
Yeah, you hope. Prayers.
No, I'll just stand here. Here. Just nothing is even spawning at all. There isn't even any... No shoes are spawning at all. Not even incorrect shoes are spawning.
Yeah, the thing is, you can't just say, okay, let's go down left or anything, because there is no pattern, nothing, no rule. There are no rules.
Yes, there are no rules. This is just chaos. It's Anarchy, the video game. Oh my god, I caught it. Okay, I got one. I've got one in one entire That was one revolution of the song, and I got 1. I need 3 more. That was a disaster. So that's... all this talk of good shoes is completely gone now. There's 3.
You're bound to have one bad pair of shoes.
I mean, this is a disaster, though. This is what I would call a shoe catastrophe.
Oh, boy.
A shoe-tastrophe. This is what I'm going to submit to ILs. I have no ILs submitted, so this would technically be an IL TV for me. Oh yes, we do have ILs on this board. Somebody asked for them, and we added them in.
And people actually jumped on
Yeah,
it.
when we first, like, yeah, it was pretty hot when we first started them up. Despite ILs. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, now it's basically, if someone is insane enough, and, I don't know, wants to play the game, wants to run it, any percent or 100%, and has a good level,
Yeah, you just submit it
he
to
or
ILs.
she, or they just submit it to IL.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of grinding ILs, I feel like, especially at this level, it would be hard to grind ILs.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know. I would ask questions.
I'm just grinding hanger ILs, just gonna do it. Am I gonna
I mean, Hangers IL is fun at least.
At least the game is fun. This is like not really anything. I'm just walking around. I'm not even using my right hand. I'm just on the D-pad. One more shoe and we're done here.
Oh yeah.
Do you need some help?
Exactly, these kind of questions I would ask.
It's the Michael Jordan gift. Like, stop, get some help. That's the one.
Oh yeah, right. Sometimes you get stuck on these dotted lines.
Yeah, you can. It just happened to me. I was trying to play it cool like it didn't happen, and I wasn't panicking. Sup, Miz? Oh boy, we're having a bad time here. Oh, I almost. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's generous.
Those were some pity. Those were some pity shoes right there. They're like, we dealt you enough with the blue heel. That was enough.
So now a mixed level. I feel like people have mixed feelings about the.
Some people really hate this level. I'm pretty okay with it for the most part.
Yeah.
This is another one that requires a little bit of skill, not a ton, but you just have to really understand like where the pixels, like for each shape, which pixels will have to line up with the pixels of the necklace.
Yeah, it's pretty tight, but the good thing is it at least has rules. There are only 3 pieces at the same time on the screen, so you can act accordingly.
The problem is that so the big issue is the ones that come down at the speed of light.
Yeah.
Jake and I, we call them Zoomy boys, but the wrong gem. So what happens if the wrong gem gets caught on the necklace, it'll actually like
delete
your previous gem. So like if like a blue one came down here, it would delete that white gem. For example, that blue one. And so they'll have the wrong. There, it's actually illustrating it very well. They'll have the wrong sun come down extremely fast to the point where you actually have to defend against it.
Wow.
Yeah, mans, you do have to play this. This game is a trip. I remember, so the story behind like how we found this game was Kajink. She's been on this channel before, and I think we raced this. We raced this game once, I think, on Retrothon, and she found this game in like a used game store somewhere, and she's like, "Yeah, let's give it a try." And I went, all right. And then so she played it on stream, and then we all immediately went, oh, okay, we all have to speedrun this. This is terrible. How do we? And it became the hottest speedrun of 2020. And that's as they say, the rest is history. No. Okay, everything's fine. Where am I green? There are my Pez. Come here, my Pez.
Ooh, nice.
That takes a little bit
nice.
of the save there on that Pez. That was going down too fast. Oh, we're good. So this one ends with the all hearts. You just have to know which pattern is the end one. Yeah, this is definitely a $3 bargain bin game. I think I paid $5 for mine.
Money well spent.
Yeah, I've gotten $5 of enjoyment out of this for sure. I've definitely gotten $5 of enjoyment out of this. Definitely the boards for this got like pretty competitive, like pretty sweaty and competitive for a bit. There we go. Yeah, and it's one of those. It's just like a lot of like RNG heavy games. I appeal to the people who run like Smash TV, where basically every run is like a 5-minute lottery pull, and you're just like, okay, did I get the right maze to get a PB this time? No, all right, let's do it again. Did I get the right maze to get a PB this time? No, all right, let's do it, and then you just do that. Suddenly you've run it 1,400 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things too. Is when people get really sweaty over a really bad game. This is exactly that kind of game. You could say that for, like, NES Barbie. I mean, NES Barbie isn't a bad game, I would say. It's not a great game, but it's definitely a good speedrun. Do you have the record in that too, Bronco?
Yeah.
You have the record in a lot of Barbie games.
Yeah, not on a lot, but I handpicked my fair share.
Yeah.
You know when I like games.
Yeah,
when
Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bronco is lethal. He's the assassin. If he likes your game, he will come in and he will obliterate your record every time. I respect that. I am not that person, but those people need to exist in speedrunning. Nothing is Barbie for DOS. You should try Barbie DOS, actually. It's her.
Barbie DOS is...
Have you actually tried it? It's not fun.
No. Yeah, I know.
You've watched us play it enough?
Oh, okay. I know you, I know Biddies.
Yeah, Airmath, I think, has a good time in that, yeah. It's not good. Very unfun.
I just trust people's opinion, certain people's opinion, you know, on stuff. And it's okay. So if you say or Biddies say that that's not good, then I know it's not good.
If both Biddies and I says a game is bad, there is a very good chance that game is not worth playing. That's fair enough. Mm-hmm. We're good gating criteria because we have no standards.
That's enough data for me.
Yeah, I feel like that's good enough. But yeah, Barbie NES is like a weirdly popular... I think that might be the game with the most runs on the board. I mean, Baby Barbie Game Girl has more runs because it's just an easier, shorter run. But Barbie NES is going to be a GDQ. Which is cool.
Which is really cool.
Which I'm very happy about. We got it in GDQ in 2020, and now it's back 4 years later, which I'm very excited about. Mm-hmm. The Barbie, so that's the other thing, is that, like, the Barbie movie did a lot for, like, Barbie games in general, even the old ones. Like, people just started showing up, which is really interesting. So the Barbie Discord has been a thing since 2021, is when we created it. Biddies and I created that Discord in 2021. So this was maybe 6 months after the AGDQ run that I had. No. And
it's becoming a tower defense game at times.
There we go. Now the hearts can start zooming down. Come on, baby. And so and that's also a big part of like how we so many people have like found Barbie games because of the Discord. And we've like made friends from the Discord, and the Barbie movie kind of did a lot to like a bunch of random people start like speedrunning whatever Barbie game they have in like their closet or whatever they found in the back of their attic. Oh yeah, Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. I had this game when I was 5, and now I'm speedrunning it. There's a lot of that, which I think is pretty cool. I've made my peace with B being the Barbie guy. That's fine. I don't mind it. It's cool. I would say, I mean, what's the percentage of games that I run that's Barbie? Maybe 10% of the games I run is Barbie, but I've also run a lot of games because I've been speedrunning for a really, really long time. Magic of the Pegasus. EBC's right. That's a pretty fun run. This is the last of the necklaces. We could just talk about Barbie games in general. I'm also the FMV guy. I do love FMV. There's a few of us FMV people. We call them degenerates. I'm actually running an FMV game right after this, and I ran one right before this. I need to find a new FMV game to run. Maybe kind of a newer one. Should I try a newer one, or should I go for like another old Sega CD one, like Mad Dog McCree or something? Gotta find
Maybe stick to the classics.
Yeah. There are some newer FMV games. A lot of them are actually really good, which is a problem for me. That's a gating criteria for me. We're out of here. Alright, mazes. The longest level. So now we can talk about mazes. I'm pretty good at solving these quickly. This one's terrible. Oh boy, this one's really bad. Actually.
So yeah, there are two, I would say, skills checks. The first one is to recognize the pattern really quickly, and the second one is to just maneuver yourself through the maze pretty quickly to lay these pipes, pieces, and everything.
Gotta lay the pipe. Sorry,
gotta lay the pipe in the maze. Yeah.
Sorry, that's inappropriate. Yeah. But yeah, it's also it's basically one part problem solving, and then there's like it's problem solving and then menuing. Overstorm was puzzled. It's just because a bunch of people found it. Yeah, so in terms of like the competitiveness of the Barbie NES board, the top 4 times I think are within 10 frames of each other.
20 frames.
20 frames, exactly. 20 frames. They're all 1208.
World
record or 1207
frames.
Yeah. You have the record by 4 frames, and then it's Biddies, and then Gargon.
By 4 frames, yeah.
And then White Hat.
It's fun. It's fantastic.
I didn't even look. Oh, this is right. I'm lucky.
I love the reaction every time when people discover Barbie NES and go to the board. Even
I'm excited to see if somebody picks it up after the GDQ runs. Yeah. I feel like that's...
Oh yeah, hopefully.
Wait, and that run's come really far down. In the last 5 years. Oh yeah, this is one of the speed strats. I call it try it on. It's when you hit try it on instead of next level, because next level causes the whole screen to wipe again. And so trying it on is much faster.
Saves you like 3 seconds, I think.
Yeah, per level. It's actually like a pretty significant thing. So it's one of the very few speed strats that I've contributed to a speedrun. This is awful. These have all been kind of bad, honestly.
Yeah. There's a thing on the Barbie Discord where people sometimes start to share their worst maze they got, and it's fantastic.
There are, so every game in the Barbie Discord has its own channel, and so in the Fashion Pack Discord is just half, like, screen caps like this. This one is not really that bad. I had one when I was practicing, and so this is a 3-dropper, so that's basically, like, how many drops it takes before, but I got a 6-dropper in practice just now.
Snail buyers must be amazing.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. A lot of these games have analogs to like real life games. Nope. I have to go to the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's terrible. Okay. Oh, this one's really bad. Okay. So it's this. Down and then over. Oh, no, it's this. And then back, and then down.
Yeah, that's one for the gallery.
This one's horrible. Oh my god.
We just talked about it. There's the perfect example.
We poked the bear. Like, we said, oh, this one's pretty bad. They're like, no, I'll show you a bad one. This is horrendous. And then up, and then up, and then over. That's horrendous.
The person who's really good at menuing here is Patch. Patch is really excellent at that.
Yes. He's definitely...
so quick and fast, wow.
Decisive is the big thing, right? More... up, over. I tend to just vibe, so I don't always have the solution totally like sketched out in my head. This is like one of the worst ones we've ever had.
It's more like a heartbeat monitor.
Kajink, her PB, her current PB is a straight line, one turn, and then a straight line down.
The dream, as I would call it, the dream.
That is the dream. That is the best possible maze you can get, and she got it in her PB. I mean, it's probably the reason she PB'd, probably. I remember because I'm one of the mods on that board, and I was verifying her run, and I saw that, and I got irrationally angry about it. This one's actually pretty good.
Fair. It's fair. Yeah, okay, even my PB one has a few turns. Nah.
Yeah, and shout out to ZK for rationally angry, correct. See, there's a one. So there's your one dropper right there. So that's a pretty that's one you'd accept on a PB attempt for any percent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people run it. Yeah.
So the thing is, ZK gets blamed, and I'm as much as at fault as anybody for the blame ZK narrative. And she was the one who like made it possible, but it definitely was not her idea. Somebody on the board, on the actual Fashion Pack speedrun.com page, put a forum post saying, "Hey, could we do 100%? What would that look like?" And so ZK sketched it out, and she said, "Should I actually do this?" And I went, "Only if you call it 100% D:." And so now it's called 100% D:, and that's why it's called 100% D:. Right. The game is apologizing for that one really bad puzzle, because these have all been acceptable. This one's not amazing, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty okay, yeah. Especially in Hundo.
Yeah, this
is a good one. It's almost the kind of I got in my any percent run.
Yeah, I wouldn't reset this in any percent if I got it fast enough. The really bad time is when you can't figure it out. You stare at the maze, you're like, I cannot solve this. And sometimes I'll just start. I'll just vibe through it. I'll just see what happens.
You start and halfway through you recognize, oh,
I've done this wrong. This one's bad. This one's very bad. This one's very, 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 very bad. Okay.
Yeah. All the way to the left and in the middle right, yeah.
And you have to do like an up and down situation here for a second.
Yeah. A lot of turns, yeah, that's the best pieces.
Down, this one.
I'm on no ground.
Going here and like here. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
So generally, it's not uncommon to start with this game.
Yes,
in
if you're doing serious runs, if you're doing serious runs, this is the first level. You do this and shirts first. Because they're the two longest ones. This is the largest source of like time difference. This is like a 10-minute like category all by itself.
10, 13, something in between.
Yeah, mazes is so relaxing. Yeah, you can kind of I unfocus my eyes when I play mazes, and then shirts is like the most infuriating game of all time. I stand by really disliking shirts. I know you're a shirts apologist, Bronco. We can talk about it when we get there. I have like 2 more. There's one after this, I'm pretty sure, and that's it.
Yeah, now the butterfly one.
And then there's like the one that looks like a ham bone. Yeah. Okay, this one's not too bad.
Not too bad.
It's not amazing. Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I always hoped that the muscle memory will set in at some point. But I don't know.
I'm just a little rusty in general. I haven't played this game in a while. But yeah, it's pretty muscle memory. Amazing. This seems pretty amazing. Besides that one really disastrous puzzle, this is not the worst.
Yeah, but it reminds me why I haven't played this game for a while.
Yeah. Especially with my I had world record level purses just to start, right? Just to tease you, to tickle you.
Yeah. Especially the last one at purses was, I don't know, mind-blowing.
Horny joke. And is just eviscerating Miz. I love that.
So we're done with the Champions League trophy. Now to the last one.
Oh, there's two more. Actually, there's two more. There's two more. This is the second last one.
Yeah.
This is how you can tell we haven't played this in a while.
Oh yeah, that's the wide waist, and then yeah.
It used to be you didn't have to even think about it. You just knew exactly how many were left every time.
Really? Nah. I have the picture where it says this is the last one. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Using.
So ZK, when she created the
between...
category, she gave us a reference point.
Yeah.
So this is the last one now.
That's what I work with.
Yeah.
Anything between.
You don't even care. This is good.
Nah, I don't care. I couldn't tell you if that's the 5th one or the 7th one if you'd show me a picture of a random.
Oh, I don't know that I could do that. I can just figure like, oh, which one's next after this. What's up, Soul? Fellow Barbie Discord member.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
No, that's a pretty good one to finish, yeah.
I think overall this was an okay mazes. Solidly okay.
Now shirts. Are you looking forward to
Oh boy. Just be merciful. Alright, so the shirts you're painting the shirts with your paintbrush.
Yeah. Maybe just state your opinion about shirts and then I try to
hate it.
Boy about
I hate
shirts.
it. It's very bad. It's very bad. I do not like it. That was an okay first round. So there's like I think 16 of these or 15 of these. This is the longest in terms of the number of ones. My complaints about this, other than like the erratic movement of the shirts, which obviously that's fine, but is also sort of fairly easily mitigated if you know what you're doing. There's Zuko, another Barbie runner. Very bad. Do not like. But the problem is that other wrong shirts will like jump in front of you, and if you actually shoot an incorrect shirt, you will lose. Like you have to get 5 of each, basically.
So yeah, as diverse as the Barbie Discord itself is, which I love, is also the opinions about every mini game in the Barbieverse. In every game, people have different favorites. This is my second favorite mini game in this category at least. And the reason is why, and I will die on this hill, is that I would say this is the second most skill-based game still, even though there's a lot of RNG and everything, blah blah blah, you know. No question about that. But I say this mini game has still a lot of skill.
Yeah, and every level has RNG, except for, well, I mean, even Hangars has RNG.
Even Hangars has RNG, yeah. You can have 3 colors or 2 colors and the pattern, the spread of them, yeah. But I would say, yeah, here you have to react to the right and the wrongs, so shoot or not shoot.
Here's why that's why I don't like shirts. I'm bad at it.
Then the movement, with experience, you kind of get the hangers out of later on. The hang out of the more or less juke movement they do, like I don't know, NFL running backs sometimes, and
The old spin. We have the NFL on the brain because the NFL draft was this weekend, so we're talking about the NFL draft a bunch.
Yeah. That's why I'm in a good mood. Also, you kind of have to learn how the hitboxes work here because the hitbox is not where the shirt is apparently, especially if they move.
It's like the left. It's like the left armpit is like mostly what I'm aiming for.
I'm aiming in the front where they're in the direction they're moving.
Yeah, basically.
Actually.
You're just doing you're leading. That one didn't even get close to touching it, and I got credit for it. So the right side, or the left arm, but the right side of it generally. I ignore the ones that go the other direction basically.
So the worst shirts are actually red and white because there are 3 shirts that have a red-white color-ish. The muffin here. Right now we want the candy.
The candy looks too much like the cupcake. I can never.
Yeah, the cupcake, and then there's a third one later on, which is also very similar.
I have a lot of problems with the Michael Penix draft. But that's fine. We're not gonna talk about Michael Penix right now. There we go. Doggy.
Like a good neighbors. We're always here.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, reaching for a quarterback when you already have a quarterback that you just drafted in the offseason and paid $90 million to seems like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's not important. The fox shirt, the doggy shirt. Yeah, we're not sure what animal this is, but it's definitely the best shirt. We're not 100% sure what this is.
I always go for fox just because I can't pronounce squirrel for the life of me. Or not in a decent manner. But hey. I'm allowed.
There we go. Liberian flag, obviously. So this is the Liberian flag. It's the flag of Liberia. One big star.
Yeah, another red and white dish shirt. So if you're nervous because you're on a good pace, your trigger finger gets a little bit
itchy. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just see something like, that's red, and then you just click on it. There we go.
And you fire well, like with a half of
the gumball.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. Yeah, maybe it could also be a rocket.
Yeah, I definitely see gumball machine.
Yeah.
There's the one I really don't know is whatever the yellow one is. Like I think it's a balloon. I see a light bulb, whatever it is. Though.
Yeah, it's definitely a light bulb. I think I even named it light bulb in my splits also.
Oh, I don't have sub splits. Tom Servo. Crow. It's the Tom Servo round.
Nice back-to-back shirts.
Well, I was just prove you wrong. Like, I'm doing okay. No, I'm not. It's going terribly. Actually, no, it's going pretty well. Nope. Okay, damn. They actually gave me credit for that.
And have you seen the hitbox?
That was terrible. The hitbox is wild.
Yeah. It wasn't nearly touching the shirt, and it counted.
Yeah. I'm not, I was trying not to jinx myself, but I had a couple really good rounds in the middle, too. Like, really good rounds in the middle. Yes, I did understand the Mystery Science Theater reference. It's one of my favorite shows. Oh, come on! Saquon Barkley over here. There we go.
Here's one or the... I mean, there are 2 versions of Saquon Barkley.
The one who's not going to play for the Giants next year?
When was he ever, really? That's the problem. That was the sad thing about it.
So is DJ still your quarterback? Is he going to be throwing to neighbors? We're just going to talk about the NFL very briefly.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, he once got tackled by high grass, you know.
Yeah, he did.
I will never forget that. Hey, my master plan is waiting for Arch Manning in 26 or 27. That's my
it. So you're just gonna deal with DJ for the next 2 years? Maybe Malik Neighbors will make him look good.
We have Drew Lock. Don't forget him.
I already forgot him again just now.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually okay. He's a fine backup. I don't think he's any better or worse than Daniel Jones.
And we still have Tommy DeVito.
The classic. I liked the Tommy DeVito story when he was good for that one game. That was fun.
Yeah.
We're literally just talking about the NFL now.
Yeah, let's go to the. Oh, that was the light bulb.
Yeah, this is the second to last shirt. So there's one shirt after this one. Oh, you're a college fan now. Interesting.
Their career ends and they get drafted. Oh. Coach was signing everybody into
my
NCAA
college,
stuff.
yeah, my college doesn't have a football team. Like my alma mater doesn't have a football team, but they do have a basketball team, and they got 2 guys drafted in the last few years, so I'm pretty happy. Brandon Pajemski, let's go.
Come on, one more. Yeah, that's also a thing that can happen, that the game...
You just wait, you're just waiting.
Yeah. It teases you with vaguely the same colored shirts. Okay, let's see, a yellow piece. Oh, but it's not the right one, again. Getting nervous? Huh?
You're just getting antsy. You're like, yeah, I'm almost done. I'm like very sweaty right now. I don't know if you can tell.
Come on.
I've got webcam going. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm feeling very sweaty.
That's also my favorite shirt.
This one, the command sign on your Apple keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness gracious, that was my fault. Oh my goodness. I've had enough of this RNG. Oh no! Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine.
Cloverleaf exchange shirt.
People do mention that this is one of the better songs also. This is one of the better songs in the game, thankfully, because it's like one of the longest levels. And also like the most painful. Oh my god, we're done.
I'm happy that we ended with a good example of hitbox again. Skirts.
This is just a slide. It's not even a slide puzzle. You can pick this. It's a slide puzzle if you can pick up the pieces. This is like a puzzle.
I'm just saying, if that would be a slide puzzle, I would not play this game at all.
No, I don't think anybody would. When I first saw it, we thought it was a slide puzzle when Kajing first played it, and then we saw that you could do whatever you wanted, and so it didn't matter anymore, and we were very happy. I discovered that you can press B to see the entire puzzle again. So if I hit B, you can see like what it's supposed to look like. So when you have like 2 pieces left that are like flipped and you can't figure out why, you just do that. I'll show you.
Yeah, you will find out that it's necessary because some of these skirts are very eye-hurting in my opinion.
It's a swap puzzle.
They look... A swap puzzle, not slide, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't really, some of these don't have the most amazing patterns. They kind of hurt the old eyeball.
This one is the first one, I would say, of these. Not the worst, but it's getting close. Yeah, exactly. Left, right. Yeah,
you couldn't even tell there. You wouldn't wear any of them? This one is maybe is this the worst one? I'm pretty sure this is the worst one. This one's tough. There's a blue on blue one also that's not amazing. But this one is really like eye-searing. You know?
I would put it in top 3.
And then you're just trying to like...
It's so beautiful.
Like, what am I even doing here? Is it this? No. Oh, okay. Is it this?
No,
hey!
Yeah. This is very bright, yeah.
No, this one's not. The polka dot's not. This one's like one of the most like quote unquote difficult ones, but at least it doesn't hurt to look at.
Yeah. Also, it's the last mini game before we get to the.
Oh yeah, we're kind of in the end game here, aren't we?
Yeah, before we get to the secret. Actually, an actual yeah, what will I say? What is the right word that we get to play hangers after this?
It's very weird. The pleasure, the privilege of playing.
The privilege, yeah, the privilege.
it's weird. It's the first time you play this game and you see hangers. You're just not really sure what to do. This is not very obvious.
Yeah, but you start to recognize that it's kind of a nice reward for what you have gone through. Because it's the only actually decent minigame that would still work in...
Like an actual video game? Yeah.
Early 2000s mobile game market.
Yeah, this is an early
2000s
game, yeah. I'd play that. I'd play this on mobile. I've never played this on a plane before. I have a GBA SP, like the one of those, the clamshell ones. I've definitely played this game on a plane with my GBA SP. That's definitely happened for sure.
Oh, by the way, this skirt is also my top 3. So.
Yeah, this one's pretty chill. I like it. This is a good reward for finishing shirts. Shirts is very stressful. To the bottom,
but mainly because I like the color blue so much, so...
Yeah, this is the other, like, properly difficult one because it's just all the same color, but it's not quite as horrible to look at. Alright, I think this is the last one before fishies.
Yeah. And it's one of the ugliest.
Very, very pink. Extremely pink. That was fast,
nicely done. Nicely done, yeah. Almost.
I thought I was done, but no,
yeah,
I was not. Alright, this is the last. Okay, there's a couple more before fishies. Yeah, this is not a particularly like well-known Barbie game, but it is bad.
It's bad and beautiful.
Yeah. The bad and the beautiful. Everyone's favorite. Alright, here's
this you have done a jingle at the end is iconic for me, like in Final Fantasy or
right. Yeah, the fanfare.
It's on the same level. It's on the same level for me.
Yeah, the success fanfare. Yeah, you can make these fish look really messed up. This is the best skirt as well. Alright, that was the last skirt, so... We're almost at the end here.
Yeah. So, the main difference for hangers is, in any percent we play just one level, one stage of every minigame, and we get additional levels, additional stages in 100%. For hangers, nothing changes. We play 3 rounds of this in any percent, also in 100%, which I find pretty sad. I would play this longer.
Yeah, I would totally play this longer. It's one of the better ones. The reason you do that is that the goal of the game, to beat the video game, is to get the fashion backpack. And you need to do this for 3 levels to get the fashion backpack. It's actually a hidden level that unlocks once you've beaten every minigame once. Yeah, the 100 level category, everyone would play that.
Yeah, I would.
You would. You'd probably be the only one. Maybe if I were in a specific mood, I might give it a shot.
And I would do it with pleasure.
With pleasure. Gladly.
Oh yeah, it's the one decent minigame, so...
That was a really good pattern.
So the last one, and then we call it time already.
Yeah, I gotta get my foot ready now. I have a foot pedal. You know I've been speedrunning a long time because I have a foot pedal. I'm all about those ergonomics, you know. Oh my gosh. The problem now is that, like, sometimes my controller just eats diagonals, you know? I'm playing on an NES controller,
so let me say GG to you.
That was a very good, very, very good time for 100%, I would say.
Yeah.
53:14 is the time.
Yeah, you're barely a minute over your PB,
that's very good.
It's pretty good.
I'm very happy with that. I think maybe that there was like that one shoe level and the one maze that maybe cost me the whole thing. Oh yeah, okay. Then now we hit B for backpack, and then we have to kit her out here since we're We're 7 minutes under estimate, so we got to kid her out. So what you do in the this is actually how you like verify that you got everything. So I should have 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And you can see I have all of these guys. I always pick the yellow one because the yellow one looks like lemon. Give her the Liberia shirt. Gotta give her the fishy pants. Fishy skirt. There we go. The pink sneakers. And then gotta give her the Pez necklace. And the weird gray, black and white. And then maybe the purple. There you go. That's
oh boy.
that's Barbie all kitted out. One last thing about this game is that everyone has a very strong opinion about who you should play as. There's 4 characters at the beginning that you can play as. You can play as Barbie, as Kira, as Christy, and as Teresa. And everyone is firmly entrenched in one of those 4 camps. And that's like the best part because it doesn't matter who you play as. There's no gameplay difference at all. So we're just being very sweaty for the sake of being sweaty. Yep. And it's Teresa. Yeah, this is a really cheap game. It's on GB. It's on Game Boy. It's on Game Boy Color, but it's one of those black Game Boy compatible games. And the Game Boy version of this game is way uglier and way slower. So that's why no one speedruns with it. The very first speedruns I ever did this of this game was on Super Game Boy 2, and so I played the Game Boy version, and it's extremely funny. I might play the Game Boy version for this next year or something. Bronco, you're a Kira guy, right?
I'm a Kira fanatic.
And I'm on Team Barbie, of course. So there you go. But yeah, so that was Barbie Fashion Pack Games Hundo. And thanks, Bronco, for keeping me company. That was very nice of you.
Thank you for inviting me and making me learn why I love and hate the game at the same time.
Perfect. I'll actually be right back with Who Shot Johnny Rock. And so yeah, stay tuned for that. See y'all in a little bit.